how good will it feel to say, let's go to a dinner and a movie? That has not been an option since the lockdown over 2 months ago. But when Georgia became one of the first states to start lifting restrictions, date night was possible if you were willing to take that risk. And joining me from his movie theater in Atlanta, Georgia, is owner of the Plaza Theater, Christopher Escobar. Christopher, thanks for joining me. So you found this creative way, you think, to reopen the theater safely with the least amount of social contact. What do you do there? What does someone see and experience when they go there?
So this space behind me has been in operation for over 81 years. And while we're not throwing the doors open of this space, we are welcoming guests on this property through a very throwback kind of way of watching movies, which is a contact-free drive-in. And the contact-free part is the new spin on it. But the drive-in element is something that's over 70 years old.
Listen, I grew up in Texas. I love drive-ins. I'm a 70s, 80s kid, so I can appreciate a good drive-in theater. So let's say people drive up. When you drive up to your theater, how do you get your ticket?
So when you drive up, you already have your ticket because we're doing completely online ticketing, which is something that drive-ins don't typically do. And when somebody drives up, they have their ticket on their phone or maybe printed. They just put that right up against their window. We scan it through the glass of their window. We give them an assigned number, and that corresponds to a specific spot. And we use that both to make loading the vehicles in easy, make sure sight lines are optimized. But then we use it for another really cool thing that's not typical with drive-ins, which is the car hop style food service. And if that's either from the concessions from the plaza, be it the best popcorn in the whole city or an assortment of candy or beverages or that sort of thing. But on this site, we have a number of incredible restaurants from Southern Belle or Righteous Room or Insomnia Cookies, and they're using our numbered system as well. So you can go online to their sites or call them on the phone, place your order and say, I'm car number 7, and they run the food out to you.
So, you live in Georgia. There was outrage when the governor made the decision to open nail salons, tattoo parlors, massage parlors, movie theaters. People looked at it as if, there are other things we could be looking at to, those are not priorities and those are things that you cannot social distance, so why take the risk? Here we are 3 weeks later. How has business been for you?
It's been a ride, I got to say. It's almost movie level. This past weekend was the first weekend we did the drive-in, and we sold out 3 screenings. I mean, it's just a matter of a few hours. Some of the screenings we have, coming up, also selling very quickly. Some of the other things we're doing, we launched an online store. We have concessions to go, that sort of thing. People have been kind of outpouring with their support, but also maintaining their concern about distance. And so people are really, really excited about this drive-in concept because it's BYOQ, it's bring your own quarantine. And so we've been very lucky to have the positive response where people see that we're not only trying to keep them safe, they really like that we're looking out for the safety of our staff, because that's one of the things that folks maybe who are kind of going, oh, just open, no one has to go if you don't feel safe. But it puts the employees and the employers in an awkward position where they're, sometimes, potentially asking their staff to choose between their life or their livelihood. So this is one where it doesn't, where our staff can be safe, our customers can be safe, and everyone can relax and have a good time.
All right. Well, Christopher, thank you. Stay safe and give our best to your staff who are pulling it together the best way they can. Thank you.
Thank you.